25 laps going to be the distance for Hogan Law, McClurkin Properties of Cambridge Pure Stocks. So we get set to fire for 25 laps. Our Flamboro Speedway pace car pulls down the inside. Kris Lawrence, Reese Bourgeois going to lead us to green. As we come off of turn 4, green flag is in the air. We're away for the Pure Stocks. Good start for the 51 of Reese Bourgeois. On the outside, now going to have to funnel back in line. 22 of Kris Lawrence, 47 of Mac Ingram. Sorting themselves out. They're 3 wide coming up off of turn number 4. 42 of Leo LaBarbera, the 85 of Cam Thompson in the middle between Mark Allen and Rachel Mitchell. 42K of Tegan Ellis around on the exit of turn number 4. Caution flag is going to fly. The yellow flag in the air. Kris Lawrence, Mac Ingram in the front row, Gary Triska, Reese Bourgeois, row 2, Brandyn Milligan, Leo LaBarbera, row 3, Rachel Mitchell, Cam Thompson, row 4, Mark Allen, and Rick Mitchell, row number 5. Our Flamboro Speedway pace car pulls down to the inside, set to fire once again off of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air, we're on the way once again. Good start for a couple BT racing cars on the front row. Mac Ingram on the top, Kris Lawrence on the bottom. And another one, the 9 of Gary Triska in there as well. 3 BT racing cars at the front of the field here right now. They're 3 wide, a little bit deeper as Rachel Mitchell, Leo LaBarbera, Cam Thompson. All come close quarter racing. Lap number 2 goes up on the board of this 25-lap feature event. As we did almost a full field invert, we only had a couple lap cars in feature 1, so you see the 17 of Spencer Riddell, your feature 1 winner, mired back way in the back of the field as they played bumper tag there in 3 and 4. As the field starts to sort themselves out, Kris Lawrence out front, Gary Triska second, Mac Ingram third, Brandyn Milligan looking for that third spot. See some, not sure if that's dust or smoke coming up off of turn number 2. Right now we see under the green flag. Lap number 4 goes up on the board. Kris Lawrence still out front. Gary Triska in second now. Brandyn Milligan runs in that third spot. Mac Ingram though trying to make him work for it. Reese Bourgeois holding on to that 5th spot. Cam Thompson right in those tire tracks in that 85 car. As they work back underneath this straight. 5 laps into this 20-lap feature event. For Hogan Law, McClurkin Properties of Cambridge Pure Stocks. Kris Lawrence has opened up about a 3-car length advantage over the 9 of Gary Triska. But Triska's now got some company from the 7 of Brandyn Milligan. Milligan in that Blue Street Contracting number 7. Trying to look down to the inside, side by side for that second spot. It's a drag race into 3 and 4. Milligan's going to take that spot away from the 9 machine of Triska. And Triska's now going to move back to the 3rd spot. Brandyn Milligan up to 2nd. Mac Ingram runs 4th, 5th to 51 of Reese Bourgeois. Battle for 6th and 7th, John Cote looking down the inside on the 85 of Cam Thompson. And he's going to take that spot away. 38 of John Cote moving up a couple more spots. The feature 1 winner, Spencer Riddell, that 17 car, mired back a little bit in traffic at that 13th spot. Working to the outside of the 37 of Rachel Mitchell. Who points into the 3 of Chase Mitchell. He's looking to the outside on that 73 of Rick Mitchell. Whole pile of Mitchells here in the feature of this one. But coming in tonight, Chase Mitchell trying to extend that point lead on the 17 of Spencer Riddell. Last time out, Spencer Riddell closed the gap just a little bit. As we continue under that green flag, 10 laps into this 25-lap feature event. Kris Lawrence out front, Brandyn Milligan in second. Lawrence has got about a 6-car length lead over that 7 car. Well, this little 5-car lengths back to the 47 of Mac Ingram, who gets around the 9 of Gary Triska. John Cote runs in that 5th spot. Reese Bourgeois in 6th, and it's a hornet's nest of cars behind him. Cam Thompson, Gary Slama, Leo LaBarbera, Chase Mitchell, Rick Mitchell, Chance Rogers, Spencer Riddell throw a blanket over them as they work back into 3 and 4. 12 laps into this 25-lap feature event. Next time by will be halfway for the 22 of Kris Lawrence. As that big pack of cars comes up off of turn number 2, they're side by side. Cam Thompson on the top, Gary Slama on the inside. That's in the 7th and 8th position. Slama's going to take that 7th spot away. Now he's going to try to close the gap on the 51 of Reese Bourgeois. Thompson now up on the high side. They're going to be 3 wide in the 3 and 4. Chase Mitchell on the inside in the middle. Cam Thompson right in that mix there as well. They are slicing and dicing through the middle of the pack here in this one. Thompson seems to be struggling just a little bit with putting the power down. 85 car just doesn't seem quite to have to get up and go like some of these other cars have down the straightaway. I know they've had problems with that 85 car, but maybe he's losing a little bit of power here as they work into the second half of this one. 15 laps in the books. Kris Lawrence still way out in front. Brandyn Milligan runs in second. We're trying to give you a full field rundown here on lap number 16. Kris Lawrence out front, second, the 7 of Brandyn Milligan. Third will be the 47 of Mac Ingram. Fourth, the 38 of John Cote. Fifth will be the 9 of Gary Trisca. Sixth, the 90 of Gary Slama. Seventh, the 51 of Reese Bourgeois. Eighth will be the 3 of Chase Mitchell. Ninth, the 22 of Leo LaBarbera. 10th, the 73 of Rick Mitchell. 11th, the 17 of Spencer Riddell. 12th, the 28 of Haley Hill. 13th, the 85 of Cam Thompson. 14th, the 12 of Chance Rogers. 15th, the 37 of Rachel Mitchell. 16th, the 40 of Mark Allen. 17th, the 79 of Caroline Kelly. 18th, the 97 of Megan Mitchell. And Tegan Ellis in that mix there as well. Lap number 18 goes up on the board in this 25-lap feature event. Still work under the green flag condition. Kris Lawrence is way gone at the front of the field. Brandyn Milligan in second. And Mac Ingram runs in that 3rd spot. There's action all over this 3rd mile of Flamboro Speedway. As the Pure Stocks putting on a show here once again. Chase Mitchell going to look down to the inside on the 51 of Reese Bourgeois. That's for 7th. Mitchell going to be down to the inside into 3 and 4. It looks like the problems with the 85 of Cam Thompson have overcome that machine. He's going to bring it to the attention of his crew with 5 laps to go. Kris Lawrence out front. He's cleared the lap traffic. He's got some clean racing room behind him and in front of him. Brandyn Milligan trying to work around the outside. Mac Ingram in 3rd. He's got some pressure from the 38 of John Cote. Is this time 4 to go? Now this time's going to be 3 laps to go for that 22 of Kris Lawrence. Leaders again work around the 42K of Tegan Ellis, 79 of Caroline Kelly, the 97 of Megan Mitchell. As the green still continues to battle a little bit further back. Haley Hill looking to the inside on the 17 of Spencer Riddell. That's going to be for 11th spot. Hill in that 28 go right down to the bottom, trying to make a move on that 17. Chance Rogers going to be in that mix there as well. As this time 2 to go for the 22 of Kris Lawrence. Now this time up off a full white flag in the air. One more lap for the 22 machine. In returns 1 and 2 for the final time. Kris Lawrence takes that first starting spot, and he's going to put that 22 on the top spot of the podium. Coming off of turn number 4, the checkered flag will fly. Feature win for the 22 of Kris Lawrence. Second will be the 7 of Brandyn Milligan. Third, the 47 of Mac Ingram. Fourth, the 38 of John Cote. And fifth, the 90 of Gary Slama. We're going to head down and grab a word with our feature winner, the 22 of Kris Lawrence. Calling from the car, fans, have a round of applause. Your feature winner, 22 of Kris Lawrence. And the standard climb the fence for the BT Racing machine. That's fun for the fans. Even if it is hot in the car, we're going to slide in and grab a word here with Kris. Well, Kris, you guys were able to take that top spot. This 22 has really come to life in the last couple of weeks. Take the top spot, put the 22 in victory lane. How does it feel?
It feels great. This is only my second pure stock win this year. We've been putting other people in the car. Mac, my driver here at Flamboro's on the podium with us. He almost got me on one of those restarts there, and then when I seen the 7 in my mirror, I knew I was in trouble if I messed up. So I thought it was Matt behind the wheel. It's actually the new guy. Impressive. So yeah, big props to the division. It's tight racing. It's really fun. Big thanks to Flamboro, all the staff, the sponsors for the Pure Stocks McKirkland Properties. I'm terrible with sponsors, so all the fans for coming out, thank you guys very much.
I know you guys got a lot of cars that you guys bring out each week to a whole bunch of different racetracks. Who do you want to give a shout out to on this BT Racing team for making that happen?
Well, we wouldn't be able to do what we do without the guys at McCall Racing. The brick and mortar store is definitely what keeps us on track. I got to thank, I don't even really have anybody on here. Quarry's Tire and Auto Fusion Towing, Wild Sprinting for the numbers, RPM Design for help on the late model, CarQuest Machine Shop, Uptown Social House, they just joined on board with Mac's car, so big thanks to them, and everybody who helps out with what goes on at the track.
There you go, fans. Have a round of applause. Your featuring winner of the 22 of Kris Lawrence. Slide in and grab a word with our second place finish of the 7 of Brandyn Milligan. Well, Brandon, again, a podium finish. Probably feels pretty good on this number 7 machine.
It does feel pretty good. I mean, it's good to get out here and actually be a top runner, right?
I know you guys got a lot of support in the 7 car. Matt, putting you behind the wheel, who do you want to give a shout out to on this number 7 machine?
Well, thanks to Matt, Blue Street Contracting, everybody else that helps us. A huge thanks to my wife, because without her, I would not be here.
There you go, fans. Your second place finish of the 7 of Brandyn Milligan. Slide in and grab a word with our third place finish of the 47 of Mac Ingram. Well, Mac, again, a good run here tonight. You guys are picking up the pace here a little bit in the last couple of weeks. How does this 47, how does it feel to be on the podium here at Flamboro with a full field of drivers?
Always good to be running up front. Podiums at this point are getting a little bittersweet because we can see the front. We just can't quite get there. But every week's a new shot at it.
I know you guys got some support on this 47 car. Who do you want to give a shout out to on this 47 machine for making things possible?
Well, I got to give a thanks to the captain first. He gives me a chance to run his BT Racing hot rods every week. Got to thank Stickers and Scuffs for their everlasting support of everything I do in racing. And I got to thank Uptown Social House. They just jumped on board with this program this week, so it's great to put them on the podium in the first go.
There you go, fans. Your third place finish of the 47 of Mac Ingram.